Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the channel. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a high priestess. It is so nice to hold this beautiful space with you. Thank you for being here. If it's your first time finding the channel, welcome in. Welcome to the Soul Familia. Welcome to the tribe. If you're returning, welcome back, mi amors. Okay. So first and foremost, I want to take a moment to just thank each and every one of you guys who purchased tickets and participated. Even if you are tuning into the recording, it's like being there in real time, but thank you to those of you guys who attended and invested in your ascension journey, your healing, your divine union, everything with us this past Sunday on the 2nd for the 3/3 portal workshop that we did. You guys, like, I feel that was the most, this workshop, and I just feel these workshops are going to get like crazier and more powerful, but like we had about I mean, there was a good number of people who purchased tickets and stuff, but there was about, I think, like 30 or 35 people on the live at the time. But anyways, just thank you from the bottom of my heart, because that was such, and if you know, you know, and if you guys like feel called, please feel free to leave comments of your experience, of your journey with this workshop, with the Divine Union Quantum Healing and Activation Workshop. If you are interested in purchasing the recording to experience this experience on, you know, for yourself, it is, you know, the whole workshop ended up being about 3.5 hours. So, you know, in a good hour and a half or so or more, maybe even 2 hours of it for sure, is just straight astral travel, transmission, channeling, healing, all these things. So anyways, I just want to thank you guys. And if you know, you know, if you were there, you were there, you know, you know. So thank you for your testimonies, for sharing your emails. Like, I just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Like, it blows my freaking mind what you guys share and experience. Like, it's just so cool. I just saw 222. So anyways, if you're interested in this experience and you are calling in your beloved and you're coming into holy union and Hyros Gamos union with yourself, and you know, this is about clearing blockages, mostly in the subconscious, okay? Also things that are in your awareness as well, but clearing, activation, spiritual gifts. There was clearing and energetic, like, extraction work of, you know, extracting like attachments, different things like that. And it was led and channeled and guided by Yeshua and Mary Magdalene, which was just so beautiful, because both of them shared, they spoke of their lives, they spoke of like meeting each other and like what that was like, and just so beautiful. So anyways, it's in the description box below if you want to, you know, if you're interested, if you want to read more about the workshop and all the things, okay, along with all my other services too, because I'm not just a reader, I'm a healer, I'm a priestess, right? So there's many different kinds of spiritual services and reading options below, okay? So anyways, okay, woo! All right, so we are in like that 3/3 portal, like energy, okay? We are in March. We are moving closer to, right? Venus is in, and it's doing its retrograde in Aries right now, which is really powerful for, you know, deep reevaluation of our passion, of love, of our relationships in life, even our relationship and self-love with self, right? Mercury is going retrograde, right? Like, there's just a lot. This is a power-packed month, a powerful month. And you guys know that I have deemed this the month of, this is the month where life-changing things occur, okay? Whether it's a decision, an opportunity, a door opens, you have a big breakthrough in healing or your ascension, or a divine counterpart comes into your life. I don't know, but it's powerful AF, and it's about destiny, okay? It's about all of like your destined alignment and soul path. So with that being said, you guys have seen the title. The very first thing that I received, this is for divine union. This is coming from a divine counterpart, okay? For most of you guys, it's divine masculine energy, right? It is. It's divine masculine energy, man or woman, okay? So the very first thing that I got was coming home. Coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Home is not a place, it's a feeling, right? Okay, So there's something about coming home, and that's like literally the very first thing I wrote. But also there's this beautiful country song by Creed Fisher, one of my favorite country singers and artists. But the song is called Kiss Away My Ghosts. And the part that I keep hearing, it's been like in my telepathic awareness, like I keep hearing it. It keeps being channeled through. And I actually posted it on a post of Mary Magdalene and Yeshua like hugging today on my Instagram. GypsyCowgirlTarot, if you want to go follow over there. It's all one word, and I am meta verified with the blue check mark. Okay, so anyways, it's the part that I keep hearing is where he says, you never tried to change me. You just loved me. You got the best out of me and never let me down. No one else but you can do the things you do to get me off the 90 proof, 'cause nothing gets me high the way you do. And then he says, and I know that you could have chose anybody else to be your man. And so anyways, so he's talking about like, you're my best friend. I'll love you till the end. And when I hold you close, you know, he says, just hold me close and never let me go, and kiss away my ghost. So it's like the divine feminine has this healing power, this ability of love and healing and safety and all these things. And that's why it's like coming home, because it is that. It feels like that's where I belong. Like my soul is calling me home, right? You know, for some of you guys, for most of you guys, this is about a counterpart that you've already crossed paths with, because many of the souls that are guided to my channel for various different reasons, but it's because you have ancient energy, your old souls, you know, just like me, right? Your vibe attracts your tribe. I am a twin flame. I am a twin soul. Obviously, like this has been, you know, a part of me since my soul's incarnation. And so part of my mission here in this, you know, some of my work is to be a guide and a teacher and a way shower for divine union, to assist you and whoever tunes in on how to heal and how to come into divine union with self, and then naturally aligning in and calling in your beloved, because like attracts like, right? So coming home, and then that song, you never tried to change me. And that's huge, because the masculine energies, the divine masculines, feminines too, you guys know, divine feminines, like whoever's tuning in, you've been with partners, you've been with in karmic connections where a big yellow school bus is driving by in front of my home. I live in the country, so the country kids that live out, you know, in the country land, the farmland, the school bus does its rounds and takes them and drops them off. But the number on the school bus, and this could be relevant to some of you guys, was 12-96. So I don't know, but but I just had to share with you guys. And actually, if you think about it, the 12 breaks down to 3, and then 96. So for me, it's like 396, 369. The Tesla manifestation energy and vibration, very strong manifesting is happening right now from divine masculine side. It is so strong. So let me share with you a little bit more of the channeling to kind of help gauge if this is for you or not, okay? Ancient civilizations, you and your counterpart, you and this masculine resonate with ancient energy, ancient civilizations. Sorry guys, hold on one second. I just have to plug in my phone to the charger. So oh gosh, hold on. Sorry guys. Bear with me 1 second. And my charger block just fell into my heart chakra singing bowl. That's not a coincidence. The heart chakra is wide open. Let's do some clearing while we're at it. There you go, guys. That was a message. That was a sign for me to let the sound bowl sing and to allow the frequency of the heart chakra to be bring healing, clearing, and love vibration to it, right? So anyways, ancient civilizations, you guys both are ancient energies. Like what I'm picking up on is like this divine masculine, and you too, but like these are epiphany moments, by the way, too. This is stuff that is coming online for the divine masculine in a huge way. Like they're starting to really be shown signs and messages and synchronicity about their past lives, about who they are. I just saw 1010 and then 111. So ancient civilizations. So this is someone who's a history buff. They really like certain times of history, or maybe they're really into like, you know, like learning about like kings and knights and old ancient battles and, you know, certain timelines throughout history and periods of history and certain places in the world, lands, you know, so they might be very called to certain countries, lands. This is all what's coming online. It's being activated. It's a lot of past life energy that's just like boom, 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 like all cylinders or all cylinders or firing, or however you say that. Egypt, Scotland, Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is actually where we astral traveled to in the workshop on Sunday with Yeshua and Mary Magdalene. It's a mystery school that both of them attended and went to. It's a happy place for both of them, which is why they took us there, which is why it was there, okay? So Atlantis, Africa, Native American, Mayan culture, Mayan energy. Okay, so that's just like what came through. I'm also hearing Buddha. So now I'm getting like the land of Buddha. So, okay, so Buddha, all right, an ascended master. Okay, so, you know, some of you guys have a very strong connection. I'm getting India. Okay, so, you know, and I know that it's, you know, it's kind of, it's just, if you know, you know, okay? Then I was immediately seeing daffodils and then just period, like the color yellow. And now I'm hearing that song, and it was all yellow, right? For you and everything you do, and it was all yellow, right? So I honestly don't even know what that song is about, because I think that's Coldplay, and I'm not a Coldplay fan whatsoever. I never have been. That song is okay, you know what I mean? But you guys will know. And then I got sun energy. So it's daffodils, very specific, and then just in general right now, the color vibration and yellow. So you might be seeing a lot of yellow flowers, or you could just be like drawn to the color yellow. This also ties to the solar plexus energy as well, because I put sun energy next to yellow. So it is that. It's like the sun energy is flowing. There's this like kind of like, just like this energy of the warrior spirit, honestly, the warrior archetype coming from the masculine, where they are leading, they are wanting to take the lead, or there's this protective energy too coming through, where they're rising up more into their truth on a soul level of, I want to be next to the divine feminine. I'm meant to be next to the divine feminine. I'm coming home. You never tried to change me. You just loved me. That's why you are going to get the best out of me, okay? Because that's what you bring out within me. You bring out the best. You bring out the truth. You bring out the love, like the true love, the real love, okay? The love that has inspired this person to love themselves for the first time ever, you know? And I just keep hearing that's because of the feminine. So the feminine has reflected and mirrored that in a really beautiful way. And that has been the steps. It's like the masculine has been following along and going, okay, like I get it. Like this is what happens. Okay. So that's what they're doing. And then I heard, I've always loved you, and this just feels right. I've always loved you. This just feels right. This just makes sense. Not ego, logical, brain, mundane reality sense. That's what I've been doing. This makes, and that's the thing, is that the divine masculine, for who this is for, they were trying to think logically and make sense of things on a 3D mundane logical level with this, and that's just not what these connections are. These are huge and otherworldly and extremely potent with power and energy, and right, like it's life-changing. These connections change your lives. When you meet a true divine counterpart, especially if it's a twin flame, because it's so triggering, and it's so triggering. That's why twin flames, it's impossible to be with a twin flame physically in the physical reality. You guys will reunite in the physical at some point in your lives, Usually when you're a bit older, basically like you guys both have experience. You've been through toxic relationships, marriages, children, divorces. Like, do you know what I mean? Okay. I'm specifically also hearing filing for bankruptcy. So maybe some of the divine masculines, like, because I know that feminines too, there's been a lot of lessons around money, around finances and lack and self-worth and value and like all these things. So feminines have been mastering this, or are still mastering this, and masculine is really seeing the light in these ways too. But I'm getting like a lot of the masculines, because of the grip that they've been holding on, karmic bondage, the universe has been trying to get them to release the control. And so a big part of where the control is the material realm, money, finances, ego, stuff around that. You know what I mean? And so for some of them, they got hit really hard over the past year or several years or couple years, especially over 2024. Okay. And like recent past, there's been financial hardships, but some of them maybe filed for bankruptcy, or maybe that's you that I'm picking up on. And then so I've always loved you. This feels right. And then I immediately heard never forgotten. And then I got Claire and Jamie from Outlander, right? So if you've ever read the Outlander, books, or watched the series, the show, which is phenomenal. If you resonate with past life energy, if you resonate right as a twin flame, like, I highly suggest. But it's lovers, it's true love, it's soulmates who are destined to be together, but but they're in different timelines. He's in the 1700s and she's from the 50s, 40s. You know what I mean? And she accidentally travels back through the Sacred Stone Circle in Scotland, at Craignadoon, and she accidentally goes through the stones, and that's when she's taken back several hundred years to the 1700s, and when she reunites with Jamie. And so I don't want to give it away, but that's the basis of the story. That's not a spoiler alert. That's literally like this is like how it all begins. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting like, it's almost like divine masculine. Like what I'm seeing is like they, because feminine has been reconnecting to her past lives, or his past lives, right? Because feminine is energy, same with masculine. We all embody both. But the feminine has been really tuning in and like doing past life regression work, and like the feminine goes, yes, I resonate with ancient Egypt. Yes, I resonate as being a high priestess, or, yes, I resonate as, having witch wounds and being a healer and a shaman and like all these different things, right? Yes, I feel like I have past lives in, in England or Scotland, or, in, it could be anywhere. It could be, you know what I mean? Like here, like Native American. There's something very strong about that. Okay. I'm also getting like, feminine and masculine, both of you guys, you might be experiencing like puffiness in your body, water, like holding extra water weight right now. There could be like digestion stuff going on, tummy aches, nausea. Of course, I'm not a medical professional. This is for entertainment purposes only, but this is also what I'm tuning into. This has to do with all of the upgrades and energy and past life trauma that is like coming up from the subconscious, or where you're storing it in your body. So it could be causing like inflammation and all these things, right? You could be getting like really like headaches. Like also the Schumann resonance is like going crazy, like crazy, like the energy. I'm just like, here we go, you guys, here we go. Okay. So there could be like physical things happening due to the energy, and you know what I mean? So I feel that masculine is also feeling motivated to like move energy. So they're being like their higher self, their intuition, the signs, whatever spirit is showing them like, hey, it's time to like change your diet. It's time to drink more water. It's time to eat healthier. It's time to stay away from gluten. It's time to maybe cut back on animal products. You know what I mean? Like meat. It's, you know what I mean? Or, it's time to start joining the gym and working out and being serious and putting together like a workout plan, or stretching, you guys. I can't stress it enough for both of you guys. stretching your body, opening up like your hips, opening up your shoulders, opening up your heart chakra, your chest, you know, and this could be done through certain yoga poses, you know what I mean? But stretching, really like stretching and letting the trauma like be released from your muscles, okay? It's like when you go get like a really good massage and they really work like deep tissue stuff. Sometimes people get like nauseated after, you can throw up, like because of all the toxins and energy being released from the muscles and from the body, right? And this is the same thing. It's like different, but the same. It's like all of this toxic like energy and toxins are being released. It's time to like really move them out, clear them out by drinking water, eating healthy, and movement. And I can't stress enough, stretching, okay? So like somatic stretches, somatic workouts, yoga, things like that, okay? So I'm starting off with the Mystic. I know that we're like 21 minutes in, you guys, and I haven't pulled one card, but if you are new here, mi amors, like my channeling and what I receive is, for me, the most important part. The cards just add more to it or confirm it or whatever, okay? So spirit guides and angels of the highest white light and decree for the divine masculine, can we get, this is going to let us know kind of like on a spiritual level, kind of like where they're at, what's going on, okay? So let's see, for the masculine, what do we have for the masculine here? The smoky mirror. Wow. And look at the statue. Look at the statue. It's like a Buddha statue, right? Like it reminds me of that, right? Like my beautiful green Tara back here, okay? She's the mother of all Buddhas, right? Same thing I'm getting here. And I literally was talking about, I heard Buddha specifically. Buddha also brings a message of peace, restoration, stillness, meditation. And I feel that the masculine is really doing a lot of this, like deep thinking. I need my space. I need quiet time. They may not even realize that they are doing that, but they are. I need to meditate. I need to just spend time out in nature. I need to, you know, take a walk with my dog. You know, I need to go on a hike with my dog, or I need to go on a hike. It's like that, okay? But the smoky mirror, like smoke and mirrors. Okay, see the reflection? So that's what I mean in 47. It could be someone's age for confirmation, but it does break down to master number 11, spiritual enlightenment, you know, miracle energy, but it also is like connected to divine union too. Bottom of the deck is the hunter. I'm no longer seeing this, you know, I'm seeing through the smoke and mirrors. I'm seeing through the smoke and mirrors of my life, of, you know, the way I think. I'm seeing through the, you know what I mean? But the feminine, like I said, has reflected that to them. So for me, that's confirmation that through the soul reflection, through the energetic reflection, or maybe they literally watch you online or social media, or, you know, I have a lot of people who follow me who have like spiritual platforms, or I have a lot of other readers here on YouTube that follow me, or readers from Instagram. You know what I mean? But even if you're not, like, you know, it could just be like your social media. It could literally just be them like looking at your photos and just thinking about you. It doesn't matter. It's whether it's like telepathy, energetic, or literal, whatever it is, they have been seeing that what you have mirrored to them, it has cleared the smoke in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? And then the hunter. This is an archetype energy of divine masculine. The divine masculine is the warrior, the protector, the father, the husband, the provider, the hunter, the gatherer. Do you know what I mean? Okay, this is someone who's no longer, they're seeing through the smoke and mirrors, through the smoky mirror, and they are on a hunt. They are on a hunt for the feminine. They are on a hunt for truth, for peace, for clarity, for confirmation. There's some kind of excitement I keep feeling. Like they're excited about something. They're excited to tell you about something, share something with you. And it's not like, it has to do with like, it's like a child. And I've given this analogy before. It's like a child where, I'm not calling the masculine a child, but it's kind of cute because it's like their inner child is kind of like, I'm getting this kind of like giddy, like I can't wait. This is going to be awesome. It's like that. Like, this is going to be incredible, you know? So the inner child is coming through. That's beautiful. I love that. So there's inner child healing happening and occurring. Feeling that kind of adventurous, playful, curious energy that the child embodies, right? So the hunter. So this could be someone who's literally a hunter. They love hunting, fishing. They're an outdoorsy person. I spoke of like hiking or being out with like their dog, you know, man's best friend, all that stuff. Okay, so this is kind of painting a picture for maybe for some of you guys, but it is someone who is, they're on the hunt. They are on the hunt for truth and happiness. That's what I'm getting. 27 breaks down to a 9. Okay, so let's go ahead and see here. You know what? I'm just curious. Hold on. I'm just curious. One second. I want to see, like, it's funny because I keep talking about the archetypes, and I actually have an archetype oracle deck here, the Wild Unknown Archetypes. I freaking love Kim Kranz's decks. Her tarot, her spirit animal deck. Like, I have, like, all her decks. Her alchemy deck. Like, I mean, she's incredible. I love her stuff. Super, super in tune. Super in tune. I love her stuff. But anyways, and no, I'm not like sponsored by anything or anything. I just literally, like, I always, you guys know me. Like, I'm not someone who's like a gatekeeper. I don't gatekeep anything. I share. See, the mentor. The feminine is the mentor. Let's see, the unseen. So you've been mentoring, the unseen, basically. Okay, what did I say? I said the father. I said the father archetype. There's the father, and then the thread. See, this is the masculine holding on to the red thread of destiny, of fate that is connected to, you know, basically the feminine. They never let go. They never let go. And I literally wrote that down. Like, I've always loved you. Like, you've never been, like, this has never been forgotten for me. Like, you've always been there. You've always been in my heart. And, you know, even though I've been with someone else, or even though I've been doing this, or even though you haven't heard from me in this long, or whatever it is, for who this is for, it's been like, either it's been years, or it's been, I would say, a while since you've heard from this person. Because you guys both had to go on, you know, go your separate ways. So anyways, so divine feminine, like, the owl spirit guide could be relevant. Maybe you're getting a lot of references to the owl, but the owl speaks of wisdom, the wise owl. So I feel that, like, the masculine is, they know the feminine is a mentor, a guide, a way shower. They know that they, and, you know, like, what I'm getting is, like, men, you know, like a man in the ego, like, you know, would be like, oh, like, you know, I'm a know-it-all. I know all the things, you know, there ain't nothing some woman can teach me. It's kind of like that energy is kind of what I'm getting. But the divine masculine, where they're at, like, no, there's complete, like, it's very, like they surrendered, they submitted to this, and they are proud of the feminine. They love the feminine. They're honored that the feminine in this, you know, that the divine feminine, you or whoever, is their guide, is their mentor. That, you know, it's like they feel, I think it's like the excitement. Like, I just feel like I can't wait to share with the feminine all that I've learned, and, you know, everything that I've been changing, and like how I've been changing myself and my life, and how I feel like so much gratitude and appreciation for the feminine, because she's shown me, you know, this completely other side to life, and to myself, and to her too, or to him, you know what I mean? So you've been mentoring the unseen. So they see you, but you don't see them. So in the 3D, the divine feminine hasn't actually physically seen, maybe, right, how this journey and them being this way shower has affected the masculine. And so they're about to see the unseen. It becomes seen. It becomes visible with the naked eye. Do you know what I mean? This is the emperor, the father who has never let go, the father energy, the husband, whatever you want to say. Okay, but this person could literally be a father, have children. They want to father children with you. For many of you guys, that's a part of their dreams. But it's just confirming like what I said. That's why I was like, let me just see. And look, The starborn, this is about being cracked open. This is about being cracked open out of your egg, out of your comfort zone. This is all of the activations and light codes and rainbow energies from the sun, like all the things like happening that cracked this masculine open. The crack is how the light gets in, right? Because inside that egg is, right, darkness, right? Okay, so the light is now, we see, it's been cracked open. But also starborn, this represents you're born from the stars. See, there's the king. The king is recognizing that, recognizing, yeah, this is all like the emperor. The king is the emperor. This is emperor energy too, like archetype wise. But they're realizing, like, again, this confirms what I said a moment ago about like having a child or spirit babies around you guys. For many of you guys, the feminine's womb is preparing for this, okay? Or maybe this is why so many messages as well are coming through about health, eating good, vitamins, you know what I mean? Just like keeping your physical vessel, your temple, high vibrational too. Like if your physical body's in a low vibration and it's full of density and like, you know, stuck energy and stuck this and trauma and, you know, bad food and, you know, soda and like, you know what I mean? Like it's going to create a massive disconnect. And I've seen it happen even with like, you know, other mediums, psychics, you know, star seeds, etc., where they don't nourish and love their physical vessel. But you know, I've seen it like in other readers and like where they have YouTube channels and stuff and they eat like crap or they very openly like eat crap, like, do you know what I mean? And like share about it and stuff. And that always blew my mind. Like, how can you eat like that? Like, I get it. Like we can all indulge and we can all, but like, how do you eat like that? And like tap in and you know what I mean? Well, what happens is they start, there's a disconnect. So it's like they're open and they're like connected to their gifts and their higher self, but there's a disconnect, like, you know what I mean? And so what happens is they start kind of like just operating from like, the ego and the, you know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain, I guess, but you guys, you'll know what I mean. But anyways, this is about star children who are ready to incarnate into the divine feminine womb, okay? Into the feminine's womb. A lot of divine feminines are getting a lot of activations, a lot of healing, or they're being guided to heal this. But there's a lot, and I've been, you guys know me, I've been talking about this like crazy. And in the workshop this past Sunday, we focused on all of this stuff, specifically with solar plexus, the womb, the belly, and then also the sacral chakra, which is a chakra of manifestation, manifesting, creativity, passion. It also connects to like mother wounds and things like that. And then the root chakra too. So there's something with that, with like the lower chakras, the yellow, the red, the orangey, you know what I mean? So it's like the womb is being prepared, okay, or is ready. This king has a gift, okay? That's why it's like coming home, I have a gift. Let's go ahead and use another one of Kim Kranz's decks. It's just funny because look, randomly, like the elk, that's the emperor. In this deck, the elk is the emperor. He's the king of the forest. The deer, the female deer, the doe, is the empress. So it's like, right, and look at like the color matches. That's why I love her decks, because she's like so bomb with the color energy and like reading with the colors and stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Fire energy. We are moving, right? We're in Pisces season right now, which I freaking love. Like Pisces season this year is incredible. I'm so here for it. But I know I'm also here for Aries season. Aries season, it's kicking off the equinox, Ostara. It's a cardinal. It's cardinal. It kicks off a season, right? Cardinal fire. It's the emperor. It's Mars. There's something already powerful shifting and happening right now and aligning. But like the closer I feel that we move, like the eclipse, the lunar eclipse is going to do some work, right? So it's just bringing further alignment in a very powerful way, eclipsing things out and eclipsing things in, okay? So I'm taking the elk because this is a king who's on his throne. This is a masculine who is on his throne. Nothing is stopping this masculine. Can you tell me about the elk Another spirit animal, please, for the divine masculine, for this union. It kind of reminds me of like Titanic at the end. You know how like when Jack like is floating in the water and he dies or whatever, and she's like, I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I feel that that's something that has happened, right, through many, many, many lifetimes. The masculine has been healing abandonment wounds because they have abandonment wounds in general from like other relationships and experiences in this incarnation, but they also have extreme abandonment wounds. So does feminine around each other, around, you know, the pain and subconscious traumas and things that, right, from past lives where it's like, I know what it likes to lose you. I know what it likes. I know what it feels like to lose you, my love. But, you know, and that's terrifying to me. I've been there. I don't know if I can handle that kind of pain again. You know what I mean? Even if you reject me, that's loss and abandonment and that triggers and, right? But it's just, I've never let go. I never let go. Someone's name could be Jack. And then it's in Titanic, her name is Rose, isn't it? The fish, Pisces energy. Look at that. This Piscean energy, and like there's a lot of emotion and there's a lot of like, they're following their intuition. They're listening to like, right, the heart. There's emotion flowing. It's intuition though. This is like someone who's tapping in spiritually, okay? And then like literally like we have this crescent moon here. There's something so powerful about the moons that we're having right now, like full moons, new moons, right? Like we just had the new moon in Pisces, right? That was a powerful new moon. So many of us felt that. Something about this intuition and what they feel and like just kind of like going from being like a wishy-washy fish to like knowing like exactly what I want to do and where I'm going, okay? The fire ants though, that represents like Five of Wands type of energy where it's like, you know, there's a lot going on. There could be like, you know, arguments, fighting, like just angry energy. It's very chaotic. It's like that, right? Fire ants. If you've ever stepped or been bitten by fire ants, or like they're aggressive little stinkers, man. Like they hurt too when they bite, or accidentally stepping on like an anthill, like a fire anthill, like you better watch out. But that's what I'm getting. It's almost like, cause see, look at the fiery energy here too, color match, right? So there's something about like taking charge, taking the lead, and like literally like going like, no more fire ants. I'm dumping water on the fire. I'm putting the fire out. I'm following, you know, I'm putting this fire out here, this chaos out, with love, with my heart, my soul, because I'm following my intuition, if that makes sense. All right, here we go. Yeah, see the scorpion, wherever, look at, see, wherever they're getting burned, wherever they've been stung, like that's what they're taking charge of or have been taking charge of. Again, the dolphin, it's like soulmate. It could connect with the twin flame energy. It also connects to, right, the ocean, Atlantis, Sirius. You guys could be Syrian starseeds or have, you know, had incarnations in Sirius together or whatever the case. But anyways, it speaks of communication, fun, playful. It's like that childlike energy too. Like just have fun and be playful and communicate. It's like that. Okay, effective communication. So there's definitely some kind of effective communication. Very powerfully being manifested from the heart and with the third eye. Okay, the beaver represents, he's like the master. The beaver is the master manifester. The beaver will manifest their home in a river by creating a dam. They literally will like reconstruct and move like, you know, entire rivers and change the way the river flows to create their home. They're master manifestors, master builders. They're creators, hard workers. It's all the things, okay? So 39 minutes. All right, so let's just go ahead and end this, you guys. Like, I just want to get, can we just get a couple, let's get 3 tarot cards, and then I want to end with a few messages from the masculine, and we're going to see. You know, and then for the divine masculines tuning in, because I know more and more and more divine masculines are being guided here. You know, masculine twin flames, you know, or, you know, you guys past lives together, like whatever it is, but many beautiful masculines who are awakening on a massive level are coming to this channel and listening to these messages. The Two of Pentacles. I'm just hearing figuring it out. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. And then I'm hearing, I know where I went wrong. I see where I went wrong. Okay, so they're seeing more clearly. They're seeing where they went wrong, where they consider where they went wrong, because they were trying to figure this all out from a 3D level in the material, on a, you know, a 3D level, and with logic, like I said. So that's just confirmation. So they finally, like, you know, I had to surrender. I had to, you know, be by myself. I had to heal. I had to sit with this, you know what I mean? But I'm also getting like that they see the feminine as productive, abundant, strong, capable, fearless, you know, like a go-getter, like, you know, all these things. So it's almost like I'm picking up on a tinge of fear. I don't feel it's a fear that's going to hold them back, but there's a fear of disrupting the feminine's life, meaning they look like, the feminine looks like they've got it going on. They're going places. Like, they just continue to amaze me by how they keep, you know, shifting, changing, rising, creating, you know, like they just get stronger. They get more abundant. They get more beautiful. They get more powerful. They get more, you know, spiritually gifted and strong in their gifts. Like, it amazes this person, right? There's also fear around the silence. So, you know, again, it's not stopping this person, because the Chariot is major arcana, forward movement, someone who's coming in very confident, very, I know where I'm going, I know where I'm headed. It's victory. It's like all the things. Emperor drives the Chariot, right? This is someone, it's an Emperor on the Chariot going towards the Priestess. Just a couple days ago, or like the day before yesterday or something, it's like below this, you'll see the video, but it's something about like the High Priestess being swept off her feet. This ties into that message too. This ties into that too. Okay, this is someone who's been balancing shadow and light, extremely strong. There's a lot of strength with this masculine, but they, again, they see you as the same way, okay? But what I'm kind of getting is, yeah, they're a little worried. Some of them are worried because, you know, it's been a while since you've talked. I'm talking, again, for many of you guys, it's been years, or a year, a couple years, maybe 10 years, 20 years, I don't know. I think for most of you guys, like, because it just feels like it's been a while, but it hasn't been like, it doesn't feel like it's been like 30 years to me, you know, but it could be, right? I feel like for like who this is for, it's been like a few years, maybe 5 years, you know, but again, it doesn't have to be. Take it how it connects for you. I saw 42 a moment ago, like 42, 42, 6, 6. So 42 could be an age or something, you know, someone's like, I don't know, a special number or something, but it breaks down to 6. The 6 is all about like, you know, healthy partnerships, reciprocity, balance, flow, abundance. It's like all that. So this person is worried. First of all, they're worried because like you've got a lot going on. It's almost like they're fearful. Like if they come in, you're kind of looking, you may look at them like, why are you here? Like, my life is going amazing. Why are you here? So that's just a fear that I'm picking up on. Okay. It's like just an underlying fear. Okay. But again, I don't feel it does not keep them away from the Priestess. That's what I feel. And then the other thing is like, you know, how they went ghost or silent. There's been no contact for most of you guys. There's been no contact in the 3D. In the 5D, completely different story. In the 5D, you guys meet up constantly in the dream time, in the astral, when you're asleep. That's like when you guys see each other, or when they come in and they talk to you, they share with you, they open up with you, they're on it. You know what I mean? As above, so below. From the 5D, now it's coming into the 3D. So anyway, so I'm just picking up on some of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and end with messages. I love you guys so much. Let me know, like, please let me know in the comments. You guys know I always try to like show love in the comments. I always try to, you know, comment back to, you know, I comment back to a lot of comments, you know. I'm pretty proud of myself. I used to not be so great at that, you know what I mean? But I've gotten really good at that, to show that I'm here and that what you say matters, and I see you, so you know, like, you're seen, you're heard, you're loved. It's like that. But let's go ahead and see. So anyway, so drop a comment down below, you guys, like literally whatever is weighing on your heart, like something maybe special from this reading. It could be something I channeled in the beginning. Maybe You know, it could be something about the daffodils or the color yellow or the sun, and you just put like sun emojis or yellow hearts, or you know what I mean? Or maybe it's, you know, something that has to do with the rainbow energy and the red string of fate, or maybe it's the numbers I pointed out, right? So anyways, let me know. Let me know. Claim this as yours if you feel it is aligned with you. Here we go. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. So confirmation that you guys, you know, for them, they dream a lot. There's a lot of like nostalgia and, you know what I mean, of the times you guys did spend together before you went into a physical separation for healing, okay? And again, this is for those of you guys who, you know, you've come into such a place of healing with self that you completely surrendered up physical 3D outcome union with this person, okay? That's who this is for. You surrendered it up. The masculine honestly felt that. They know it. They felt it. They're aware of it. Like they could feel that energy like dissipate. Do you know what I mean? You guys are always going to have that connection. Yeah. If you're twin souls, you always will be. It's just, it is what it is. You always will be. You will always have the eternal bond, the connection, the love. But can you be with other soulmates? Can you align with other soulmates? Abso-freaking-lutely. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right? So anyways, I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. So notice the message goes together here. Like I've tried moving on. I've tried moving, I tried, but then I realized, I needed to heal, and you showed me a lot of things, and, thoughts of you have, that's what I said in the beginning when what I channeled. I've always loved you. I've never forgotten. It's like all that stuff, right? Okay, so there you go. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. Yeah. Being physically apart from the feminine right now, for the masculine and feminines who this is for, like it's painful. It's becoming painful because they feel that pull to you so strongly. Okay. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. So I went with someone else who's from my world, meaning low-hanging fruit, easy access, it's a comfort zone. They're from my world, meaning you're otherworldly. You're this radiant being, priestess. You're not from their mundane, normal, everyday. You are completely on some other level. And they know that. So that's what they're admitting. It was just easier. So that's why I did it, or that's why I've been doing it, or whatever it is, okay? But now I have awakened to our connection, and I know that we have a timeless bond between us. Okay. So I want to get, here we go. This is one of my personal channeled divine counterpart, decks that I created. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and just see. Okay. So anyways, I love you guys so much. 48 minutes, whatever. You know what? Like this message, it's as long as it needed to be. And for whoever this is truly for, you will be here and you will, from the beginning to the end. Okay. So thank you, my loves, because, I don't just do this because, I like the sound of my voice and I like to hear myself talk. I do this because this is why, one of the big reasons I came here to earth. This is why, to guide these beautiful connections and to guide the collective, feminine and masculine, on their healing and, ascension and self-love and shadow work and all these really powerful things that we all came here to do. See, exactly. It's just easier being with someone from my world. It's just easier. Am I happy? No, but it's easy, right? You challenge me to heal and expand and grow and evolve. Now I'm ready to do that. Now that's what I'm doing. In fact, that's why I kept feeling that giddy, excited energy. I feel like the masculine, they just can't wait to share some things with you. We'll just say that. I've stayed with karmic out of duty, children, money, and out of fear of other people's judgments. Yeah, that's all the devil energy right there. And fear, right? Fear-based. I am in a deep, but look what's happened now. I'm in a deep state of transition in my life. These things can take time. So letting you know like this, and you guys should know this, right? And most of you do. Healing is not a one and done. It is not something that just, right? It takes time. That's why like twin flames, when twin flames go into physical separation, the layers and layers and layers of healing and like raising your vibration and all the, it takes time. That's why many twins have been in separation for years. If you're like, oh yeah, I went into separation with my person, we broke up like 4 months ago, this is not your reading. We broke up like 6 months ago, this is not your reading. People do not heal on that kind of level that fast. They can start their healing and they can do an extreme amount of healing, but to get to the frequency of a divine union frequency, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I am working silently on creating this ending with my karmic. This is so over. So third-party karmics, for some of you guys, there you go. I thought that I could run. I thought that I could move on from you. I tried to run, but I could never run far. See, I tried to move on, but thoughts of you still linger, and I can't control them. I thought I could move on from you. I tried. Like, right? But I never could run far. Exactly. Okay, let's get one more and then we will call it a day. And I'm going to be recording Zodiac. So something has been, I don't know. I'm like Mercury retrograde, pre-shadow. I don't know what it is. But anyways, like some of the readings that I've recorded over the last like few days or whatever, like the volume, it could be my phone. I don't know. But it's not, it doesn't happen in every video. So I don't know. But anyways, the volume was like, on a recording, like kind of high and then low and then high and then low. It's annoying. So I'm praying it doesn't do that here. I know it's time to make big life choices. Will they do it? So it comes down to their free will. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing right now. The fact that the Emperor energy came out in like several different, like me channeling, and then in several, like the hunter. I said this is someone who's on a mission. They're on a hunt. Okay. And then we got the king, the elk. Like this is an emperor, a divine king, an ancient soul who's remembering his power, who's remembering his, you know, what he deserves. And, you know, same thing with you. And like, you know, but anyways, my point is that all this wouldn't have come out if this is someone who was just going to, you know, their free will could absolutely go backwards and they could resist and, you know, whatever, because that's what free will is. People can change their mind like that on a dime. But for me, this feels like, no, it's time. I know it's time to make big choices. You know, I've known for a while. I haven't been doing it. You know, I sat on my hands for a long time. I was just a sitting duck. But now, like you, I feel the urge to shift my life, to change things, you know, and I feel very strongly that, you know, I need to share this stuff with you, or I need to talk to you about this, or, you know, whatever it is, okay? They hold you in a high regard. They respect you like crazy. They hold you in, right? It's admiration, inspiration, it's all the things. They look at you like a beautiful leader too, right? So to share this with you, that's why it's exciting, because it's like they're proud of themselves and they want you to know, and they want you to be proud of them too. Okay. So I'm leaving it here. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Thank you again. And be sure to subscribe. Thank you for commenting, for liking. You guys, not only does it tie your energy in, so I pick up more accurately on, you know, person to person, even though it's collective, but also it helps the channel grow, and it really helps with the algorithms. Okay. So for me, it's good karma. It's good jujus. You're helping a beautiful soul like myself, a light worker. You're paying it forward. That's good karma for you, and you're helping other souls out there like yourself that need these messages. So thank you for that, and all the things. Okay, so have a beautiful day. Thank you again. If you're interested in purchasing the recording and experiencing the Divine Union workshop from Sunday, all the information is down below, along with all of the services that I offer as well. Okay, mwah. Bye, my loves.